Michael Torres was the kind of college athlete who seemed to have it all. A 20-year-old sophomore on a Division I basketball scholarship. He was tall, charismatic, and known for his relentless drive on the court. Off the court, his professors described him as focused and polite. Teammates said he was quiet but dependable, the sort of player who didn't like drama, preferring to keep to himself. That's why his sudden death shocked the entire campus. On a cold Tuesday morning in February, Michael's roommate returned from an early workout to find him unresponsive in his dorm room bed. At first glance, nothing seemed amiss. There were no signs of a break-in, no overturned furniture, no obvious wounds. Emergency responders pronounced Michael dead at the scene. He was just 20 years old. Almost immediately, rumors began to swirl. In the weeks prior, whispers of initiation rituals within the basketball program had surfaced. Though the school publicly denied the existence of hazing, investigators initially leaned toward the possibility. Michael's sudden death, in a locked room with no forced entry, seemed consistent with the tragic fallout of a prank or dare gone wrong. Toxicology reports, however, complicated the theory. Michael's blood showed no alcohol, no recreational drugs, and only trace amounts of caffeine. If hazing was involved, it hadn't been the stereotypical kind. Digging deeper into Michael's digital life, detectives found a series of encrypted messages on his phone. After breaking through the password, they uncovered a string of late-night conversations with someone saved only as Jay. The tone of the messages was personal, even intimate. Friends later told police Michael had been cautious about dating. He didn't want anything to distract from basketball, but he also carried another fear, that his conservative family would not accept the fact that he was gay. To those closest to him, the identity of Jay remained a mystery. When detectives pulled campus security logs, the pieces began to fall into place. On the night before Michael's death, cameras showed a figure entering the dorm around 11:30 p.m. The person wore a hood and kept their head down, but investigators matched their build to a student, Jason Ellis, a fellow athlete on the baseball team. Ellis, 21, was known for his outgoing personality. He partied hard, dated often, and was something of a campus celebrity. When questioned, Ellis admitted he knew Michael but denied being in the dorm that night. The footage told a different story. When confronted, Ellis finally admitted he and Michael had been secretly seeing each other for months. The secrecy weighed heavily on Michael, but for Ellis, the stakes were higher. His reputation, his position on the team, and the pressure of his family's expectations. According to messages later retrieved, the two had fought the night before Michael's death. Michael wanted to come clean. Ellis begged him not to. The final text in Michael's phone read, "If you can't accept who I am, then maybe we shouldn't do this anymore." Investigators concluded that Ellis had gone to Michael's dorm that night. The confrontation turned physical. Forensics revealed subtle bruising on Michael's neck, initially overlooked in the first autopsy. The medical examiner revised the cause of death: asphyxiation due to manual strangulation. Ellis was arrested and charged with second-degree murder. In court, prosecutors painted a picture of a young man desperate to protect his image at any cost. The defense argued it was a moment of uncontrolled passion, not premeditation. The jury didn't see it that way. Ellis was convicted and sentenced to 25 years in prison. Michael's death sent shockwaves through the university. His family established a foundation in his name, supporting young LGBTQ+ athletes facing similar pressures. Teammates hung his jersey in the locker room, a reminder not only of the player he was, but of the secrets he felt forced to keep. To this day, the case is remembered not as a hazing tragedy, but as a cautionary tale about secrecy, identity, and the devastating consequences of fear.